The Zodiac Killer Mystery. A quiet California night, empty roads, flickering streetlights, and someone waiting in the dark. A young couple sat inside their car, laughing softly, unaware they were being watched. Then suddenly, gunshots shattered the silence. In seconds, romance turned into terror, and one of America's darkest mysteries began. Who was the man behind the gun? And why did he want the world to fear him? It was December 20th, 1968, near Vallejo, California. High school students Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday were on a simple date night. They parked on a quiet lover's lane, far from the city lights. A car pulled up behind them. A man stepped out of the darkness and opened fire without warning. David died beside the car. Betty Lou tried to run for her life, but she never made it. Police searched desperately, but there were few clues. No clear suspect, no strong witness, only fear. For months, the killer disappeared into silence. Then, on July 4th, 1969, he returned. Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau sat in another parked car on another lonely road. A vehicle stopped beside them. The driver stepped out, holding a flashlight and a gun. He fired again and again into the car. Darlene was killed that night. Michael survived, barely, and gave police a terrifying description. But the horror was not over. Minutes later, the killer called the police himself. His voice was calm, cold, almost proud. He confessed to both murders and promised there would be more. Soon after, local newspapers received strange letters. Each letter included threats, dark jokes, and coded messages. At the bottom was a strange symbol, a circle crossed by a plus sign. He gave himself a name, Zodiac. America was horrified. He claimed killing people was more exciting than hunting animals. Parents warned their children. Couples were afraid to go out at night. Police worked day and night, chasing every possible lead. But Zodiac always stayed one step ahead. At Lake Berryessa, he attacked again, this time wearing a black executioner-style hood. He tied up a young couple near the lake. Then he stabbed them in broad daylight before calmly walking away. His confidence was growing, and so was the panic. He wasn't just killing. He was performing for the entire nation. Then came San Francisco. Cab driver Paul Stine picked up a passenger on October 11th, 1969. It looked like a normal taxi ride, until the passenger shot him in the head. The killer calmly walked away into the city streets. Police were incredibly close, but a mistaken radio description let him escape. The main suspect became Arthur Leigh Allen, a man with disturbing connections to the case. He owned weapons, wore a Zodiac watch, and raised serious suspicion. But fingerprints and handwriting tests never fully proved he was the killer. Then Zodiac vanished. No final confession, no arrest, no answer. More than 50 years later, one question remains. Who was the Zodiac Killer?